I guess stay tuned to the end of the video if you want to hear my thoughts on the problem with retro gaming, a topic that I hear a lot going on, and some other things. So I've never used the restroom at this swap meet before, but it's like through a tunnel way. A tight tunnel way, sorry man. Man, hey, if I knew that was the price, I would have jumped in. Oh my gosh, dude. So we've been looking at this skateboard for weeks. We have been looking at this board for weeks, and it is such a banger shape. Look at these vintage, probably 80s Powell Peralta wheels. Such a beautiful style, such a beautiful shape. Ricky and I were looking at this for months, so was Curtis. So Curtis just locked it in for $100. I would have totally paid him like $150 for it. To be honest, I was gonna offer him like $200, but he's super cool. Curtis offered him $150 and he's like, I'll take $100. So that's amazing. Dang, there you go, Curtis. Just like that. The homie, bro. I love it. Oh my gosh, man. Got a couple games in here. Double Dragon Shadow Falls, RC Pro-Am, baseball. Some decent games. Oh, so he has them priced. Okay. So, yeah, nothing that's gonna be something I'm dying to have. I mean, sadly, I don't really do Xbox or Xbox 360 like I used to. But, yeah. That's my inspiration right there, that guy. I know you're over here looking at what's inside this, but look at what it's in. This is what I'm looking at, the case for it. Oh my goodness, I know Back to the Future's in here, some other good ones, but man, this would be great for the game room. But I just cleaned my game room up. You weren't there, and I have to leave it clear. Ooh, that's a good one, Monster Mash. I think there was just Beverly Hills Cop. Look at this one too. Oh, that's awesome. And there's a VHS of it down the row. I looked a little bit ago. There was a couple of them over there. Sick. Maybe I'll have to buy this. It's like a bootleg tin sign for Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling. I've seen this before here, but I never asked any of you guys, what the heck is this from? I'm guessing it's an old animated show. I'm sure some people will know, but I've never seen this before. It's a 10. Eerie. Oh, that's actually really cool. Horror basketball. What I love about swap meets, it's almost anywhere you look, you can find things if you just poke around. Like, there's a little Pokemon Adventures book right down here. What's that right above it? A big old Eevee? Is that an Eevee? I don't know my Pokemon. And then a Simpsons like ball. I thought this was actually a beanbag, but it's definitely a very loose ball. What did you just buy? You bought a little tick? What's he doing? He's breaking through a wall or something with bricks in his hand. The tick with bricks?
I'm breaking. What?
What? I was under here looking at this hoodie when from the corner of my eye, I saw this. Yo, this is a sick one. They've got a Boo right here, but see, this feels like cheap and like a knockoff. This feels like legit. I have a feeling this is actually old. This one too, see, you can tell that it's kind of janky. It's soft. It's very soft and flimsy, both of these, but this has that hefty feel. I'm gonna get this. So I never was into football. Maybe I've said it before, but the only time I ever got into it was when Brett Favre was quarterback of the Green Bay. I don't know why. It was just kind of something I liked, even though I was never a football guy. But some great vintage stuff in here. I actually like this. I saw one of these earlier. I like old electronic stuff. This is Philips. Just really cool. Just simple, old school. I love it. I mean, the pink might be a little too pink for me. Maybe if it was more like this, but still super cool. Little horror. Well, these are like this soft horror in my opinion, not as gnarly. Scream, The Craft, Buffy. I Know What You Did Last Summer. I still know what you did last summer. And Curtis is over here looking at this giant Pokemon. Like, I didn't play Pokemon, but I'm guessing, yeah, it's where you played your, like, you put your decks and everything to play it. I think they're vintage though, dude. It looks like it.
Yeah, there was it got definitely.
Oh, so someone laminated it, or maybe they came laminated. I'm not sure. Those of you who do know, let us know, because I'm not sure. How much are these guys? It says free. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll do 25.
They're cool. They're interesting. I've never poked around at stuff like that. There's another one right here. Oh yeah, there's another one. Pretty cool, Millhouse. Oh, let me see that. That makes it 100 times cooler. Little Toys R Us hit on it. We'll see. I'll talk off camera and see if I can figure something out. Here's that Beverly Hills Cop I was talking about earlier, but man, look at the table surrounding it. Beverly Hills Cop, this is all just sitting there. Look, Last Unicorn, Beverly Hills, Jurassic Park, Fraggle Rock, TMNT, Power Rangers movie, Turtles 2. I mean, I'm not in the market for DVDs anymore. I used to kind of collect them a bit, then I got too many too quickly. But look at all the selection. You know, I love my children's names, what I named them, but every time I see the name Dottie, I love it. And I'm like, man, I wish I named one of my kids Dottie, one of my girls. You know, it's probably because of my love for Pee-wee's Big Adventure and Dottie, you know, she was so cool to me. How much is the Nintendo? 100 for this one? What about this guy? 145 for this? How much on this game?
Give me 10.
$10? I almost pulled the trigger on it. He was doing some deals. He had like the Wii at 80 in the box with a few games and stuff, but nothing that made me like die to have it. Just, I thought about it, but didn't do it. Also, it's very loud. That's the only thing with like Xbox is I'm not invested anymore into it. So when I see a stack, I'm just kind of like, that's like, actually this really sticks out, but I guarantee you that's on PC. Let's see, ready? Yep, PC. Slugfest, a few others, Fable, Lego Movie. Yeah, nothing that
Riff's favorite.
for me. Oh,
Riff's favorite.
Hannah Montana. What happened to that girl, by the way? Miley Cyrus. Is she crazy? I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna judge anybody, but last I heard, I think she was going a little wild. You're digging through the DVDs and the CDs, and a really cool one comes up. Look at this Phantasmic, Good Class with Evil, and this Nightmare Spectacular. Wow, that is really cool. I like it a lot, actually. I'm sure it's just like $1. I think I'm gonna buy this. I think I'm gonna get it.
And we're back with another day of Pixel Plus. How do you feel today, Riff?
I'm feeling great, sir.
It's a wonderful day out here, just absolutely getting deals and steals. If you have a great day, let me know.
Some games down here. Tomb Raider. Oh, Practical Intelligence Cube. I've heard that's really fun, actually. Or Practical Intelligence and Exit. But I also spotted a nice big old Luigi shirt. I'm gonna ask about this. Oh yeah, it's that Shaka. Let's see how much. Look at this pigeon down here. He's like, they're trying to rescue their friends. They're like, we're on a mission. We'll get you guys out. Just wait. We'll release you. Oh, this little book on the table right here. Let's see. It's a little 300 Frank Miller book. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at Leonidas right there. Just thinking about how buff he is in his abs. Ooh, that's actually one of my little favorite shots from the movie too. Oh boy, this is a great little book. I should get this for the kids to read on Sunday mornings. I'm just kidding. All right, we're gonna test this. We're gonna test if this is actually funny. Hey Curtis, I have a giant book of knock-knock jokes. You ready? Just let's see if you're gonna laugh. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Ketchup.
Who?
Ketchup with you and me, and I'll tell you. I'll pay $500 for the book. I actually think the joke wasn't that bad. Been digging through here for a bit, and there's a decent amount of like PlayStation games and Xbox games lying around here, but you know, nothing that's gonna make me wanna go, oh mommy. I don't even know why I would say that. What does that even mean? But I don't know. If they're cheap, I'll keep poking for a minute. Curtis found a cool Pokemon thing. I'll show you in a sec. All right, Curtis, which one's better? And there is only one correct answer, even though both are great. Bro, you're gonna go to hell. This movie right here can genuinely make me cry. If I hear love goes on and on. If you're not crying, bro, you don't have a soul. I was over here looking at this guy's stuff right here, and he goes up to me and he goes, guarantee nothing works. That's awesome. I love that he was honest enough to tell us that nothing works. I love it. But Curtis picked this up at the last booth for $1, and there's like some solds of these for $20. And
We're listed for 50.
I was gonna say, yeah, the ones that are listed, all that's left, the listed ones are like 40 or $50. So pretty cool. Curtioso, great job, a great find for $1, man. You're a hunter. Oh wow. All right, here's the test to know how much of an old school skateboarder you are. What skateboarder does this remind you of? There we go, Bam Margera. He knew the answer. If these were my size, ooh, pump the jam, pump it up. Where's the release button? I always forget where the release button is. It's here somewhere. I'm feeling dumb. All right. I mean, obviously these are bootleg. We know, but they're still really cool. Majora's Mask shoes. I mean, they're still kind of cool, dude, even if they're boots. Then you got some cool G.I. Joe stuff here. Wow. I normally don't see them looking this nice. Then you got some PV bases. Bro, I slapped hard, bro, back in the day.
Slap in the face.
That was my life, baby. Definitely some cool ones on the table right here. Some really cool ones. But, ooh, Laurel and Hardy. I love that. And Potsy right there. So cool. Look at you got Oliver and Stan. That's actually really cool. I'm a huge Laurel and Hardy guy. Great comedic duo. I was going to say, oh, this is from Squid Games? Yeah. Oh, you know what it reminds me of? I've never seen Squid Games. It reminds me of from Star Fox. Andros or whatever. Or, I can't remember. Is that his name? The main enemy. That reminds me of him. Who else do you know, Curtis, that has perfect run Cuphead? Did you know I did?
I didn't.
Oh, I did. I perfect run Cuphead, which is why I got a Cuphead tattoo right here. But That's why.
That's fair.
Also, you got Witch Marge, you got Homie Homer, you got a Care Bear, you got a little pickle from Rickle Pickle Mickle Morty, and Luigi. Wow. Luigi? What the frick did I just say? A thumbnail I have seen all over is people saying the problem with retro collecting. I think the video may have started with RGT85. I think he put out a video about that. Then I've also seen a lot of people jumping into DK Oldies stuff, and I've seen a lot of thumbnails if he's a scam or he's not, or there's a problem in retro gaming. And my honest thoughts are, I haven't watched any of these videos because I've always been in the fact that I've always stayed away from this stuff, and I'm sure some of it maybe would benefit me to look at or watch and learn some stuff or maybe know some things. But I can say from someone who's done this for 11 years almost in the retro gaming space on YouTube, is I've never gained anything from watching anything that's like something more on the line of the DK Oldie stuff of like drama, or this was a ripoff, or this guy's a scam, and all these things. Maybe these things are, maybe they aren't, I don't know. But I've never found myself enjoying my hobby and my personal space more after watching videos like that. So I've had people ask us about it. In my opinion is I just stay out of it. I just stay out of it because that's kind of where I like to be, because I have so much fun in the retro gaming space. Now maybe I'm jumping into the RGT85 video, the collecting problem within collecting. Again, I didn't watch these videos because for me personally, I don't have a problem in retro gaming. If anything, to me, doing what I do, going to swap meets, going to flea markets, having fun, playing with my friends, that's what I focus on. And that's where my fun is. And that's where I enjoy retro gaming. So I'm not saying people shouldn't watch these videos or support these videos or even do these videos. Heck, RGT, I actually really like what he does. I think he's one of the realest guys in the retro gaming space. I think he's one of the most honest ones out there. But with that said, I've just avoided this stuff. I always have. I feel like Ricky and I have made it through 10, 11 years of all this stuff without problems. Maybe because we do that. Maybe because we avoid this stuff. So that's my opinion, my non-opinion of opinion, as Curtis pulls up acting like a wild man. Can you say something interesting?
Something interesting. Fat